It was very important for us to have total artistic freedom. It turns out to be the surest way to stay sincere and honest about ourselves, our music and our audience. This frenzy of prefabricated groups, resulting from targeted marketing, must stop. It's time for people to listen to real music and for bands to do what they really feel deep down, play as they see fit, and not to meet specific financial needs dictated by the marketing managers of their record companies.
How do you analyze this somewhat sudden enthusiasm of the critics towards you and the front page of the magazines overnight?
We can't do anything about it. In a way, it is beyond our control. If the magazines want to put us on the cover and make a fuss about the group, it is because they find their interest in it. But, you know, we have already had the covers of Melody Maker and MEN Sounds long before Nevermind, 2 years ago. It happens frequently in England. Many independent bands are put on the front of the stage and make covers when they have released almost nothing. They are forced to find a new group almost every week.
I am only afraid that people will be mistaken about our reality, that they will no longer see us as mere human beings, but as commercial products. I am also afraid that our image will be distorted by journalists, and that we will be affected to the point of losing our energy or originality. So we are wary. I don't want to be considered Nirvana's drummer for the rest of my days. I want to be able to live normally like anyone else.
I guess you must be thrilled when Iggy Pop says in an interview that you are his current favorite band.
It's very flattering for us to hear such praise from someone we've always admired and respect enormously. He's kind of the father of all of us. And then one day we learn that he considers us a bit like his sons. We didn't expect it at all. He came to some of our concerts to talk to us, and it meant a lot. We were very impressed.
By mixing styles on Nevermind, from pop in its purest expression, to much harder music like hardcore, do you want to create an unusual atmosphere?
Yes, absolutely. It's the two extreme sides of music that we like. We have always liked very different groups. It does not seem to me that there are many bands that try to inspire young people to take a guitar to form a band, all because there are a lot of disillusionments created by all these groups of professionals, who intimidate young people by their technicality and their musical training. It is largely for this reason that we respect the punk rock scene so much. Because it makes you realize that you don't have to be technically good to enjoy playing and creating passionate music.
Have you ever thought of using your music as a medium to deliver a political message?
We have very strong political opinions as people. But, using the basis of a song as a political platform, it does not suit us at all. I cannot say that I'm entirely against conveying a political message in a song, because there are bands like Fugazi, which I value very much, that do it very well. Their political approach to things is very original, and they are very good at not being ridiculous. For our part, we cannot exaggerate our opinions in a forced way, because we do not want to be labeled as a highly politicized group. I would rather not sing a song, or I would have to say, I hate George Bush. It would not go well. We would look cheesy.
On Nevermind, the songs are very disenchanted, and reflect a pessimistic look you have on things. Did you not see the world a little differently, with a little more optimism, at the time of the fall of the wall, when you were in Berlin?
Oh, but I sincerely believe that things can change. I am not a particularly pessimistic person. I have the same kind of somewhat disillusioned feelings about the world as many people my age. By the time we were in Berlin, we didn't see the wall fall, because we were caught in traffic jams, and walked to the concert hall to play. We then stayed at the hotel after the concert. The next morning, our manager told us to come and see the wall. The things I could see was a crowd of people from the east, crossing the wall to the west, and approaching all kinds of consumer goods. They just wanted to buy, with the money they had obtained, useless things, consumer products that they did not have at their disposal in the east, but that were not essential for them. For me, the fall of the Berlin Wall was not intended to allow them to buy typical Western products such as fashionable clothes or jeans. It saddened me and I was a little pessimistic at the time.